Recording in progress.
All right. Welcome to another training of Exploit Pack. So on this one, what we are trying to cover, we are going to try to cover advanced injections and bypasses of antivirus and EDR solutions. So how are you guys doing? Can you hear me okay? Hello, can you guys hear me? Let me check. Well, either no one is talking or you guys don't have a mic. Let me verify this. Where can I see the chat on this thing? All right. 1 second, guys. That's it. Yeah, I got the chat here now. All right, cool. Well, first thing first, I'm gonna explain you just a little bit of injections. So basically, I will just skip the basics of a DLL injection. I just go flying with it in 2 seconds. So basically, an injection is when a program runs in loads into memory, then it will load several DLLs on it using load image. So for instance, if I open Procmon and then let's say I try to monitor another Procmon program, let's say process XP. Process XP, I will add it to here. So process name, and then gonna change it to this one. Well, actually, we can leave it. We can just leave it to Notepad, right? So that should be fine as well. So and let's remove this one. Like that, okay, and then if we open Notepad, we'll see that when we open Notepad, it will load several DLLs, and also besides that, it makes some queries and it does some processing of the registry as well in order to get everything that it needs from .NET, from libraries, and so on. The typical DL injection that you can find out there is basically if there is someone not found there and it's basically coming from the same folder, then you can, or maybe looking in a folder that you have access with a less privileged user, then you will be able to inject that DLL there. The main process will load it, and then you will take control of the main process. In this case, might be Notepad. Let's remove that. Okay, so we can abuse that type of injections in order to bypass antivirus or EDR solutions. But how do they work? So basically, all of this happens in userland, and in userland, what's gonna happen is that the antivirus or the EDR solution, meaning Microsoft ATP, for example, or antivirus like Defender or ESET or Norton, Avira, or any other, what they're gonna do, they're gonna try to hook into userland. And the typical way of what they do, there are several ways of how they do, but of course, first, by signature, they will check if the file correspond part of the signature by heuristic, just the behavior of the sample itself. Those are the major ones. Also, sandboxing, they will just send something to the sandbox as if basically if the sandbox said it is okay or something goes wrong, they will say it is not okay and I stop the execution. And how does it get that is by injecting itself into the process that you are running. So typically what they do is they inject something into the user log, and then how do they get the heuristic, and how do they what the process does is because they also inject themselves in most of the time they inject by injecting into the process with a DLL. Typically they will also inject into function of the operating system and get what are the values that you are sending for to, I don't know, NT, EDLL, kernel 32, and so on and so forth. So by knowing that, we will try to mimic the same. So what I'm gonna try to ask you guys, if you can tell me the name of an antivirus, I can show you the process on how can we try to bypass that antivirus. So first, give me the name of an antivirus, and then I can show you a little bit of a practical example instead of just talking about it. So if you type on the chat, just give me any name. We can download that antivirus and see how it works. So anyone, or I will just pick a random one otherwise. Do they have a trial? Let me check. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, we don't need that. We're already going with the Kaspersky soda. But if it doesn't go as planned, we can just try to try not 32. Oh, it's quite heavy. Almost there. A signature offset finder. What are you referring to? Signature offset. For what, Soda? Oh, but that's a thing. That's a bypass technique that you can use. That's for patching the entry points. That's what you meant. Find the offsets, the A, B pickups, and file splitter. File splitter, that's a different technique for bypassing signature. That's typically used for bypassing signature, but the new antivirus, that's quite old. The new antivirus, they use something that is called a CFS, control flow graph. So basically, if they use control flow graph, it doesn't matter if you split the file, if you change the signature, if your binary will do the same, they will catch it. So the file splitting or changing the signature typically doesn't work. Okay, accept the recommended setting, blah, 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 detect, take it. No, please don't do that. Don't do nothing unless, yes, we should have it now. Okay, skip, done. Okay, what we're gonna do now is let's find out. So what I'm doing now is just getting a procmon on the bootlog. I have Kaspersky VPN, Kaspersky antivirus installed. So we're gonna reboot the machine. And then we're gonna, when the machine boots, we're gonna grab the boot log from Procborn. That's it. Yeah, because we want to see what is it loading. I haven't did any tests on Kaspersky, so I don't know. So now we need to these internals. All right, so we're gonna take this out. Okay. And then Procmon is asking me, hey, I have a boot time activity created from the previous system. Do you like to collect the data now? Yes. And then we say, just leave it at the desktop. And then we have it there. And then, yeah, based from that, we need to start filtering what we wanted. And this is going to be a boring part because it's just filtering. We say exclude. Yeah, exclude the whole thing. Basically, we need to start digging for Kaspersky binaries that actually I don't even know how they call. Maybe the excluding part is exclusion is gonna take some time, so I will try to just find it. And we are only excluding SMSS. Let me check on this. All right. Yeah, let's just try to dig in here. Okay. Yeah, this is the whole boot log. Oh, we already got one. So we got ABP or something like it. Where was it? Yeah, that's one ABP. So we want ABP.txt. What else? So we want that one. That we don't want. So ABP. Oh, and of course, let's add one here. Oh, no. What are you doing? Let's just add one column for the username. Okay. What did I add something there? What did I do? I think I overclicked something. Let's load it again. Okay. Yes. Anyway, we only want, so what we can do first to just apply one filter is to say only include system. Oh, this might take a while. Okay, this is gonna take too much. Cancel it. Well, so far we only have ABP. I'm not sure about that. Oh, because we canceled it and it broke it. So that is broken. So every time you cancel it, there you go. Yeah, now it's fixed. So ABP, let's go from this one. Okay, ABP. All right. Is there anything else? And this one is running a system. So it doesn't have a service or something running besides that. Actually, let's go to the folder. So we have this one. So what do we have? ABPY, that should be this guy here. And then what? Dump writer. So for the dumps, if there is any, well, that's not gonna run. Upgrade launcher. So we can do it like this, right? And say sort by. Oh, we can do this. Maybe if we don't have any other binary inside, say a folder, let's just check it real quick here. So we are KLDB, we say that's and Kaspersky. What is this one? ABPK. No, we don't have it here. Okay, we can add a filter for this one as well. So it should be this ABPK and something else. I don't think so. All right. Well, should say that's all right. So process name is, and now we start adding filters. And this one, add. Oops. And hopefully we will not miss anything important. I hope. If we want to do it more carefully, we should exclude. We should do it the other way around. But all right, should be good. Okay, looks good. All right. So we have the boot log of this guy. So now, first let's see if it has any type of self-defense module. At the moment, I am choose a regular user, and if that's something we need to check, just because you know, oh, I didn't show you this, but if we go into sys internals, process XP, what we can check. We can do it like this. And then select columns. Yeah. Protection. Okay. Okay. So we have this one. I think we need to run it as root, as admin. Yes, now we can see it. So it is protected with the anti-malware light. And okay, and this is correct. Signer. Okay, so it should be protected, right? So we cannot inject into it. Okay, SDE, do we have it? Okay, SDE, I think we don't have that one. Okay, SDE. Let's add it into Procmon. Process name is KSDE.exe, right? We say KSDE, yes. Oh, I think that's the BPM. Looks like it from the icon. Okay, so yeah, so it's running with the AMPPL, it's anti-malware process light. So that means that, so basically we shouldn't be able to modify any of these files, even though we are, I mean, so basically let's try it. So if I drop anything here, it shouldn't allow me to do it. Continue. Yes. Try again. You see, I even though I'm an admin, this computer. So if I do this, boom, run as administrator, you see administrator. And this is in C program files. If I go here, and I say delete, I don't know, winreg.dll, access is denied, and I am an admin. So I am an admin, and you can see it there as well. Same, so it's the same scenario. If I go into, it's only for that folder, right? Because the folder is protected. If I try to do it on any other folder, you see, boom, admin, yes, I can do it, you see. But if I try to do it on that folder, because it's protected with a MPPL, boom, cannot do it. Oh, you cannot do it, even though you are an admin. Well, you can't. All right, and that makes sense, right? Because otherwise, even the antivirus cannot protect the computer. If there is an admin, then it's game over. Shouldn't be like that, and that's correct. Same happens, same scenario for system32 folder. So if I want to copy something here, so SDDS, want to do it, continue, say, oh, but you require permission from trusted installer, you cannot do it. See, I cannot change a name or delete a file or move it. Yeah, you got it, right? Okay, so that's what we are gonna try to bypass. So let's look for this guy, ABP. So first, let's say, let's make it, let's look for dumb stuff. So ends with .dll. Sometimes you're lucky, you never know. And does it have any name not found on this? I think I already saw one. So result is name. Yes, got it. Boom. So we have a few. And you can see it's trying to load these guys from this folder that you don't have access to. Damn. But we might. So this one, syswow 64 is 64 wmem. This one can tell you already that it's trying to load it. It's trying to load it. So this is bad, right? Because it's trying to load it from Windows, and then it will try to load it from here as well. And then also this one, test cert holder.dll. That doesn't looks good. Okay, but can we make a DLL. Let's say this file is now a DLL. If so, we want this. Base name. All right. For this one, now let's try with this one. Test cert holder. Okay. Oops. Test cert holder. Oh wait. DLL, right? We change the type. Test cert holder, and we say we want it on, yeah, choose it the root of the path of Kaspersky. So we go into the root path of Kaspersky, program files, Kaspersky log, antivirus. And if we can do it, this is just the self-defense module is way too dumb. I hope we can't. Oh, all right, cool. Otherwise, we need to we need to change the antivirus because antivirus will be too dumb. So we cannot do this, right? So that's it. So, okay, name not found, but we still cannot move it into here. But hey, this we can do. So if we say this one is going to be wmem, blah, blah, blah. Let's just copy it. And then we put it like this. And this would be like that, right? Yes. So wmem, okay. So we can do this. I believe we can, because it's not found and it's not the same, because this one is, this folder is protected. This folder is protected by a PPL with the self-defense module of Kaspersky. So program files, sorry, sorry, cannot find it. Where is it? Okay. Oh, it's what? Wait. Okay, it's not 64 anyway. So we say system 32 wmem, and then of course this one we can do it. Boom. Them. And if we do that, well, it wdll we can remove it. I just did. It will load it. Yes, it will. It will. So let's try to do that. So we're gonna make Anis 64. So let's open Visual Studio. I'm gonna grab the DLL that you can find this DLL on Exploit Pack. Are you guys following still? Yes, all right. Okay, so basically this DLL is just a DLL that I'm gonna use for doing the injection. And what's gonna happen is this DLL, it has this process ID to name, so basically it grabs the process that it's running from, then it's doing a get process by the username, so basically it's gonna grab the username of the process that is running from, and then it's gonna just dump those values into Windows task as the name of the file. So why do we want to do that? So we can choose know what is the name of the file, what is the name of the process that was able to inject the DLL from. Okay, let me copy this here. Because we're gonna use this to get system. If we manage to get system, then we can run this to get a system folder and read the system files, because Kaspersky is running a system. Okay, so let's compile this. Build. Oh, and so, oh, sorry, wrong compilation. Release 64 build. Okay, now I have it here, and then I will go there, and then we say we're gonna call it. We can save this as well. So save. It's save it into the desktop, and then we save a log file. Okay. And then we're gonna say we wanted this name like that, and then there you go. And then here we're gonna do this and then restart. All right. Yeah, let's see if this works. If it doesn't work, then we try a different one. So now if we go, if it doesn't work, we have no files there. No files, no files. It is loaded. It might be as well because this is a 32 bits version, and our DLL is 64, so it might be failing because of that, but might not. So we can try before doing that. Let's try a different DLL. But it should be loading this one. So if we dig a little bit deeper, this should what we just did. It should work. But let's try a different one. So that will be quicker. Yeah, you see, it's all 86, 86, 86, 86. So SQL. Should we compile it on 86? I think we should. But let's first try with this one. Well, let me say it's gonna be called like that. Choosing SQL. Okay, RPCSS. Okay. Oh, I did shut down. Restart. Let's check it out. No, it doesn't seem to work. So let's open this one again. No, let's open the original one. That. And let's filter and try to find a different one. Can we just get the 64 version of Kaspersky? Let me check. Let me check on that. Kaspersky 64 trial. What's this? Oh, I just. is this only 32 bits? Yeah. Internet security, it's a different one. Okay, let's I should have checked this before. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Yeah, let's choose remote. Let's try with that. Let's try with the 64 version of it. First key VPN uninstall. Same goes for you. Oh, this is still installed, uninstalled. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's a good idea. Maybe I will choose check if Node 32 has a 64 version. Because I'm sure 64. I don't have to recompile anything. But let's first finish with this. Uh, oh my God. There you go. Sorry guys, my bad. I should have checked if it was 64 version. Kaspersky 64 download. This is total security or something like it. Try free. Let's try the premium one. I don't know. This is the one that we choose gods. I hope it's not the same, guys. Looks like the same. Why do they have only why is that they have only 32-bit version of it? That's extremely weird. Try with Avira. I'm sure they have it, but I cannot find it. I don't want to lose any more time because I will have to redo it. Let's try with Avira because no one uses Avira. I mean, for every antivirus will be the same. Will be the same procedure. But I don't want to redo the DLL. On the DLL as it is, it will only work for 64. So 64-bit. Which one is it? Okay. Oh my God. You need a 32, 64-bit trial. So these guys are not making it simple to choose install antivirus. Come on. Why are you checking? What is this guy doing? No, can I use to receive? White proton email. Oh my God, what is happening with this? Okay, let's just go back to this one. I'm gonna use my email. That's it. Don't do a free. Yes. So the anti-hack technique of Node32 is just not being able to install it. Cannot install it, so you cannot hack it. That's a good trick. Is this one 64? Oh my God, it's not. Are you kidding me? Am I on a, no, I'm on a 64. Why is it getting? Yeah, guys, we might have to call this this one short, and then we might have to continue next Saturday or something, so we can I can have it there ready for you instead of just doing everything practical, because I can't believe I have so much troubles finding antivirus that runs on 64-bit. So if I hope you guys don't mind, I will share with you the recording of this one. Maybe skip the last 10 boring minutes of me finding a 64-bit antivirus, and we can continue with the bypass. Yeah, next Saturday. I hope you enjoyed until the last 10 minutes, and I hope you were able to follow. And yeah, let's call it short. I think it only makes sense. Let's meet again next week. So we do it in 2 parts instead of just one. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and let's meet again next Saturday. Okay, bye, guys.